In the shadows of Eldrin where moonlight dares not tread, a prophecy was whispered of a blade to slay the dead. Aeloria the chosen with fire in her veins, rise from the ashes where only sorrow remains. Through the frostbitten valleys, her footsteps echo wide. The runes upon her blade glow with secrets none can hide. The dragon's always shakes mountains, its wings blot out the sky. Yet Aeloria stands fearless with a spark in her eye. Her heart beats like a war drum, her soul a blazing star. She carves her path through darkness to where the cursed ones are. Oh, the winds of fate are calling, through the storm she'll never fall. With the sword of ancient glory, she will answer destiny's call. Blade of Aeloria, fortune's celestial fire, create the heart of shadow, lift the heavens higher. Through the ice and flame, she'll call her sacred name. Aeloria, the light in the dark she'll reign. The ghosts of Eldrin linger, their whispers guide her way through caverns deep and haunted, where mortal hopes decay. Vyrnath's eyes burn crimson, his breath the molten tide. But Aeloria's resolve holds, no fear can break her stride. She climbs the peaks of sorrow, where stars and snow entwine. The blade hums with power, its roots begin to shine. Oh, the winds of fate are calling, through the thorns she'll never fall. With the sword of ancient glory, she will answer destiny's call. Blade of Aeloria, forged in celestial fire, leave the heart of shadow, lift the heavens higher. Through the ice and flame, she'll call my sacred name. Aeloria, the light in the dark she'll only aim. The dragon's lair is silent, saves for the clash of steel. Aeloria's blade meets scale as fates begin to reel. Her blood stains the frost, yet her spirit will not break. For the gods have forged a soul for the world's own sake. Each strike a hymn of vengeance, each wound a song of right. Each fight for those who perished beneath the cursing night. Aeloria's voice rises, a cry that pierces the sky. For Eldrin, for the fallen, this beast shall surely die. Oh, the winds of fate are calling, through the storm she'll never fall. With the sword of ancient glory, she will answer destiny's call. Blade of Aeloria, forge a celestial fire, clear the heart of shadow, lift the heavens higher. Through the ice and flame, she'll carve her sacred name. Aeloria, the light in the dark she'll reign. As the dragon falls, its roar fades to the void. Aeloria stands alone, her heart full. In the heart of the emerald wood, where moonlight weaves its spell, a voice of sorrow echoes where the ancient spirits dwell. Siobhan, the mournful Banshee, her cry a faithful snine. Yet beneath her cursed lament, our heart seeks to divine. Mist of twilight's veil, her silver tresses flow. Siobhan drifts lost in stone, where mortal fears there grow. Her eyes like stars in morning reflect a lover's fall, a curse that bound her spirit to wail for one and all. The wraith of Blackthorn rises, its shadow cloaks the glen. Yet Ciljofan defies her fate to save the souls of men. Oh, Oh, the winds of sorrow guide her through the night, she'll never fade. With a song of ancient longing, she will light the hero's blade. Banshee's lament, a cry to pierce the dark. Siobhan's voice, a beacon through the spark. Through the dawns and twilight, she'll guide the chosen's way. Her sorrow fuels the dawn, where hope will slay the fray. She finds the boy named Cael, his heart both brave and pure. A warrior born of starlight, whose fate is yet unsure. Her wail becomes a whisper, a melody of voice. She leads him through the forest to meet the Wraith's cold face. The trees themselves are weeping, their branches twist and sigh. Yet Siobhan's resolve holds fast, her spirit will not die. Oh, the winds of sorrow guide her through the night, still never fade. With a song of ancient longing, she will light the hero's blade. Banshee's lament, a cry of pierce the dark. Siobhan's voice, a beacon through the spark. Through the thorns and twilight, she'll guide the children's way. Her sorrow fuels the dawn, where hope will slay the fray. The Wraith's black claws are slashing, its laughter chills the air. Cael's sword meets shadow's fury, with Siobhan's ghostly prayer. Her voice a harp of starlight, which strength into his soul. Each note a spark of courage to make the broken whole. The glade becomes a battlefield where moonlight fights the shade. Siobhan's lament grows louder, her curse begins to fade. Siobhan's cry rises, a hymn to break the night. For Cael, for the living, I'll sing until the light. When the soul of ancient longing, she will light the hero's blade. Banshee's lament, a cry to pierce the dark. Siobhan's voice, of a beacon through the spark. Through the thorns and twilight, she'll guide the children's way. Her sorrow fuels the doom. Beneath the endless winter, where the northern star glows dim, a warrior walks in shadow, with the fire deep within.
Bjorn, the lost, the broken, his name a whispered curse. Yet fate has forged his spirit to defy the frozen curse. Through the tundra's howling fury, where the ice bites like a blade, Bjorn carves a path of vengeance, where no mortal soul has strayed.
The Frost King's laughter echoes, a storm of cruel delight. His eyes of sapphire malice burn through the endless night.
With an axe of ancient iron, and a heart that knows no fear, Bjorn calls the sons of outcasts, when their battle cry draws near.
Oh, the winds of war are rising, through the frost they'll never bend. With the strength of fallen heroes, they will fight until the end. Sons of the Frost King rise with the dawn's first flame. Defy the ice eternal, call your honors young. Through the storm and shadow, with axes held on high, Bjorn leads the broken to where the giants die.
The glacial's heart is calling, its caverns cold and deep, where wounds of ancient sorrow in frozen silence weep. The Sons of ice march onward, their banners torn and frayed.
Each step a hymn of courage, each breath's a deadly pain.
Bjorn's visions haunt his slumber of a crown of frost and bone. Yet he swears to break the tyrant or die in frost alone.
Oh, the wind of war are rising, through the frost they'll never bend. With the strength of fallen heroes, they will fight until the end. Sons of the frost king ride with the dawn's first flame, defy the earth's eternal courtyard as makes through the storm and shadow with axes held on high. Your leads the broken to where the giants die.
The frost king stands colossal, his breath a blizzard roar. His hammer shakes the heavens as the ice begins to soar. Bjorn's axe meets frozen fury, sparks fly like stars in flight. The sons of ice are falling, yet they battle through the night. Blood stains the snow beneath him, his strength begins to wane. But Bjorn's resolve is iron, he'll shatter winter's chain. Bjorn's voice rises, a war to split the sky. For honor for the fallen, this king shall surely die. All the winds of war are rising, through the force they'll never bend. With the strength of fallen heroes, they will fight until the end. Sons of the frost king rise at the dawn's first flame, defy the ice eternal covenant on his name. Through the storm and shadow with axes held on high, Lord leads the broken to where the giants die.
In the sagas of the Northlands, where the brave forever dwell, they sing of Bjorn the redeemed who broke the frozen spell. Sons of a frost king, their legend shall not fade.
In the glades where starlight lingers, where the ancient spirits roam, a guardian stands unyielding by the sacred oak's old home. Cillian, the iron druid, with the heart of earth and flame, swears an oath to Arawn's tree to shield its holy name.
Through the emerald heart of Arawn, where the rivers softly sing, Cillian walks with staff and iron as a forest chosen king. The rubble's roots pulse deeply, it sees whispered tales of yore, yet shadows march with axes to defile its sacred core. The king's banner stained the horizon, they read a blackened tide, but Cillian calls the wild to rise with the spirits by his side. Oh, the earth so wraps awakens through the storm, he'll never yield. With the might of ancient magic, he will guard the sacred field. Iron druids, oh, sworn beneath the stars, Cillian stand unbroken through the scars. By the robble's grace, he'll summon nature's might. For Arawn's tree, he'll fight until the light. The forest comes with power as the spirits heed his call. The vines entwine the soldiers as the mighty oaks stand tall. Cillian's staff glows emerald, its gem a beacon bright. Each swing a pulse of vengeance, each step a hymn of fight. The king's men falter trembling as the earth begins to quake. Yet Cillian knows the cost of the oath he swore to take. Oh, the earth's own wrath awakens through the storm, he'll never yield. With the might of ancient magic, he will guard the sacred field. Iron deeds, oh, sworn beneath the stars, Cillian stands unbroken through the stars. By the robble's voice, he'll summon nature's might. For Arawn's tree, he'll fight a silver light. The battle rages fiercely as the rubble's roots entwine. Cillian's blood feeds sacred soil, his spirit fears divine. The king's crown falls in ruin, his army swept away by torrents born of starlight and the forest's righteous fray. Cillian feels the robble's call. Its heart now joined with his regrets. To save the sacred grove, he'll pay the final price of bliss. See his voice by ears, a cry to shake the earth. For Ellen, for the wild, I'll prove the earth's true worth. The earth's own wrath awakens through the storm. He'll never yield. With the might of ancient magic, he will guard the sacred field. Iron Druids, old swords beneath the stars. Cillian stand unbroken through the skies. By the marble's grey, he'll summon nature's might. For Arawn's tree, he'll fight until the light.
In the frostbitten fields of Skaldfell, where the blood of heroes flows, a warrior wars with divine wrath as the war god's fury grows.
Ragnar, the chosen berserker with a heart of iron and flame, hears the horns of Tyre's own calling to carve his eternal name. Through the mist of dawn's first slaughter, Ragnar storms with wild delight. His twin axes sing of carnage, cleaving shadows in the light. The invaders' steel is countless, their banners choke the sky. Yet Ragnar's laughter shakes the earth, a challenge none defy. His eyes burn red with tires on fire, his veins a god's command. He wades through seas of broken foes with death in either hand. Oh, the horns of war are sounding through the fray, he'll never tire. With the might of High's own blessing, he will set the world afire. Horns of the war god thundering through the fight. Ragnar's wrath, a tempest tearing through the night. With axes raising glory, he'll carve the victor's way. Skaldfell's soul shall rise beneath the god's own sway. The battlefield is chaos, where the screams and iron blend. Ragnar's fury of bear and wolf, with blood and ash commend. His clan fights fierce behind him, their spirits forged anew. Each swing of Ragnar's axes makes the war god's will come true. The enemy's warlord towers with blade a cursed rock, but Ragnar's roar defies the void and splits the tyrant's spore. Oh, the horns of war are sounding through the fray, he'll never tire. Let the might of High's own blessing, he will set the world asire. Horns of a war god thundering through the fight. Ragnar's wrath's a tempest tearing through the night. With axing blazing glory, he'll carve the victor way. Skaldfell's soul shall rise beneath us god's own sway. Earth's bleed, the tide of battle falters as Ragnar's wounds grow deeper. Yet Tyre's fire burns within him, no mortal pain can keep. He charges through the vanguard, his axes blaze with might. Each foe that falls before him fuels the god's unending fight. His breath is hoarse with war cries, his heart a fading drum. But Ragnar swears to triumph before his end shall come. Ragnar's war splits the heavens, a cry to shake the ground. So Skaldfell for Tyre, my glory shall be found. Of war sounding down the fray, he'll never tire. With the might of High's own blessing, he will set our world afire. Oaths of the war god thundering through the fight. Ragnar's wrath a tempest tearing through the night. With axes raised in glory, they carve the victor's way. Skaldfell's soul shall rise
place beneath the god's own sway. In the halls of northern glory, where the heroes raise their horn, they chanted Ragnar's fury, and the oath he boldly swore, horns of the war god, their call shall never fade.
In the ashes of the Northlands, where the fires dimly glow, a voice of steel and starlight through the darkness dares to go. Eirik, the final Skald, with a heart of flame and lore, sings to wake the fallen for the battle evermore.
Where the brave ones raise their mead, Eirik strides with purpose, sowing courage like a seed. His little hands with power, each note a spark of light. His sword is stained with shadow, yet it gleams in endless fight. The gods of war are silent, their altars cold and bare, where Eirik's voice defies them with a saga born of prayer. Oh, the flames of hope are kindled, through the night they'll never fall. With the verses of the Skald, he will rally one and all. Last Skald's tale, a song to break the chains. Eirik voice, a fire through the plains. Through the blood and sorrow, his saga shall endure. The heart of Vigrid's warriors, forever fierce and pure. The shadows march unyielding, their eyes like voids of frost. Each step a toll of anguish, each soul a treasure lost. Eirik climbs the hill of Vigrid, where the even circle low. His hero weaves a tempest as the winds of valor grow. His words paint heroes living, their spirits rise again. The clans unite in fury to cast out the shadowed ring. Oh, the flames of hope are kindled, through the night they'll never fall. With the verses of the Skald, he will rattle one and all. Skald's tale, a song to break the chains. Eirik's voice, a fire through the plains. Through blood and sorrow, his saga shall endure. It's the heart of Vigrid's warriors, forever fierce and pure. The battle rages fiercely as the shadows close their grip. Eirik's blade is shattered, yet his song will never slip. His blood soaks Vigrid's earth, but his voice remains unbowed. Each verse a shield of courage, each note a vow avowed. The clans charge forth with passion, their spirits now ablaze. Inspired by the Skald's tale, they'll fight through endless days. Eirik's voice rises, cry to split the sky. For Vigrid, for the living, my saga shall not die. With the verses of the Skald, he will rattle one and all. Last Skald's tale, a song to break the chains. Lyric voice, a fire through the plains. Through the bloody soul, his saga shall endure. The heart of Vigrid's warriors, forever fierce and pure. In the hearts of Vigrid's children, where the fires brightly burn, they sing out Eirik's valor and the tide up to turn. In the depths where starlight falters, where the ocean's secrets hide, a voice of boundless power stirs the heart of every tide. Nerys, the maiden of the waves, with scales of sapphire gleam, sings to guard her sacred waters in the realm of endless dream. Through the coral halls Isles of Azure, where the currents wait their roar. Nerys swells with giant gleaming to defend the ocean's core. The Titan Kravos rises, its eyes are void of dread. Its claws tear through the abyss, where the ancient reefs have bled. Her voice, a spark of starlight, ignites the sea's own soul. She calls her kin to battle to make the waters whole. Oh, the tides of fate are surging through the deep shall never fall. With a song of ancient oceans, she will answer journey's call. Maiden of the tides, her voice shall rend the dark. Nerys' song a tempest, kindling freedom's spark. Through the waves and thunder, she'll guard the ocean's heart. The sea shall sing her glory, never to depart. The cuff-like ships cast shadows, the chance to file the breeze. Their wounds awake the Titan, to bring the seas to their knees. Nerys dives through raging whirlpools, her trident cuts the storm. Her sisters read their voices in a symphony reborn. The waves rise like a legion, they're crushed with lightning crown. Yet Nerys feels the burden of the power she has found. Oh, the tides of fate are surging through the deep shall never fall. With the song of ancient oceans, she will answer to his call. Maiden of the tides, her voice shall bend the song. Nerys on the tempest, kindling freedom's spark. Through the waves and thunder, she'll guard the ocean's heart. The sea shall sing her glory, never to depart. Kravos looms colossal, its roar a shattered scream. Its tentacles churn out drums, devouring every dream. Nerys' voice goes radiant, a melody of might. Each note a spear of starlight, piercing through the cursed night. Her blood-stained sapphire waters, her strength begins to fade. Yet she sings to find the Titan with the ocean's sacred blade. Nerys rises, a cry to shake the deep, for the sea is my healing tower of a keep. Surging to the deep shall never fall. Midst a song of ancient oceans, sea will answer to his call. Maiden of the tides, the voice shall bend the dark. Nerys on the canvas, kindling freedom's spark. Through the waves and thunder, shall guard the ocean bar. The sea shall sing her glory, never to depart. In the songs of ocean wanderers, where the waves forever sing, the chant of Nerys the light, and the peace her voice did bring. Maiden of the tides, her light shall never wane. The heart of every ocean, and the song shall still remain. Beneath the crimson moonlight, where the ancient shadows creep, a howl pierces the silence from the forest's sacred deep. Lyria, the wolf-born, with eyes of amber flame, leads her pack through darkness to defend their hallowed claim. Through the glades of Valhalla, where the starlight softly falls, Lyria once with her kin, answering the goddess calls. Her claws guard paths of vengeance, her heart a primal drum. The hunters of the void approach, their blades with malice hum. The blood moon casts its scarlet veil, a sign of war's embrace. Lyria's howl ignites the night, a challenge to their race. Oh, the lunar tides are rising, through the wild they'll never tame. With the fury of the wolf-born, she will set the night aflame. Holds off the blood moon, howling through the fray. Lyria's pack unbroken, drives the dark away. Through the thorns and starlight, their spirits never fall. The heart of Valhalla lives, answering the call. The hunters wield their curse steel, their eyes like coals of hate. Their chance to pile the sacred grove to seal the forest's fate. Lyria shifts a looping form, her fur is silver bright. Her fangs meet flesh and iron in the moon unyielding light. Her pack surrounds the enemy, a circle fierce and wild. Each snarl a hymn of freedom. sacred child. Oh, the lunar tides are rising through the wild they'll never tame. With the fury of the wolf-born, she will set the night aflame. Wolves of the blood moon howling through the fray. Lyria's back unbroken, drives the dark away. Through the thorns and starlight, their spirits never fall. The hearts of all that lives entering the core. The battle shakes the ancient trees, their roots with blood now stained. Lyria's back fights fiercely, though their numbers are restrained. Her soul feels the goddess pull, a price to win the fight. To save the heart of Silvara, she must mistake her light. A form grows vast and radiant, a wolf of moonlit might. Each like a roar of thunder, tearing through the cursed night. Lyria's out pierces the heavens, a cry to shake the stars. For Silvara, my kin, I'll bear the eternal scars. The lunar tides are rising through the wild they'll never tame. With the fury of the wolf-born, she will set the night aflame. Wolves of the blood moon howling through the frame. Mirrors back unbroken, drives the dark away. Through the thorns and starlight, their spirits never fall. The heart of Silvara lives and songs call in the tales of moonlit wanderers, where the wild forever sings. They speak of Lyria's courage and the strength her spirit brings. Wolves of the blood moon that hell shall never cease. The heart of Silvara thrives and the goddess found its peace.
Upon the cliffs of Vandrine, where thunder carves the stone, a daughter of the tempest claims her storm is her own.
Free child born of lightning, her words are blow with light.
She stands against the darkness to guard the sacred light.
The sea roars like a war horn as invaders stain the tide. Their sails of crimson hunger seek the island's heart to bide. Freyja climbs the jagged spires where the winds and ravens scream. Her staff of oak and silver channels Fury's ancient dream.
The runes upon her flesh burn with secrets of the sky. She calls the storm to answer as the gods themselves comply.
Oh, the heavens roar her name, through the gale she'll never break. With the power of the Stormborn, she will bend the world's own fate.
Runes of the Stormborn, blazing through the night. Freyja's wrath, the tempest drowning out the light.
Through the wind and thunder, her legacy will soar. Vengerheim stands eternal guard and evermore.
The clouds converge in fury, the shadows cloak the shore. The waves rise like a legion to answer Freyja's lore. Her voice, a hymn of power, entwines with lightning track. Each rune upon her body pulls the heavens' fury back.
Her screams are swallowed by the ocean's hungry maw.
Yet Freyja feels the cost of the storm she dares to draw.
Oh, the heavens roar her name, through the gale she'll never break. With the power of the Stormborn, she will bend the world's own fate.
Runes of the Stormborn, blazing through the night. Freyja's wrath, the tempest drowning out the light.
Through the wind and thunder, her legacy will soar. Vengerheim stands eternally guarded evermore.
The wind she demands her as the storm begins to wane. Her left to seal magic, her soul to ease the pain. She stands upon the cliff's edge, her wounds outstretched to fate. The wounds flare one last time as the gods unlock the gate. The lightning comes her spirit, her body turns to ash. Yet feather heart be stronger beneath the tempest flash. Freyja's voice echoes a cry to shake the sky for Vandrine. My soul, this storm shall never die.
Roar her name, through the gale she'll never break. With the power of the Stormborn, she will bend the world's own fate.
Runes of the Stormborn, blazing through the night.
monsters laugh, pretendless, drowning out the light.
Through winds and thunder her neck, your seal will soar, and cleanses eternal, guarded evermore. As the invaders' ships are shattered, their banners sink below. The storm subsides in silence, where only starlight glows. Precious form is gone now, yes, big ranks of bliss. Corals etched in the heavens, her will shall never cease.
The island sings her glory in every gust and wave. A hefty Cirrus sacrifice for the home she swore to save.
In the realm where light is shackled, where the sun's cruel reign holds sway, a queen of shadows rises to herald night's eternal day. Move on the raven king with wings of darkness spun, defies the god of tyranny to see his reign undone.
Through the spires of her castle, where the ravens smooth their flight, mourn chast the ancient rites to serve an endless night. Her eyes glow with defiance, her crown of thorns and bone. The runes upon her fingers call the shadows to her throne. Sulphur's light burns fiercely, his chains bind heart and soul. But no one's will is iron to break his cursed control. Oh, the winds of night are gathering, through the dark she'll never bow. With the light of Raven's tower, she will shatter, so does thou. Eclipse of the Raven Queen, broken heavens in her might. Morn's wrath, a shadowed storm, banishing the light. Through the void and starlight, her legacy will reign. The night shall rise eternal, where the spirit shall remain. The skies grow dim with omens as the ravens scorn her name. The eclipse begins its summons, a tide of shadowed flame. Morn climbs the jagged cliff, where the winds and spirits wail. Her cloak of feathers billows as the gods' own powers fail. The cult of light advances, their blades with solar gleam. Yet more when song of darkness unravels their cruel dream. Oh, the rings of night are gathering, through the dark shall never bow. But the light of Raven's power, she will shadow, so doors thou. Eclipse of the Raven Queen, cloaking heavens in her might. A mourned wrath, a shadowed sword, banished in the light. Through the void and starlight, her legacy remain. The night shall rise eternal, where her spirit shall remain. Sulphur descends in fury, his form a blazing star, his voice a word of torment to scar the world afar. More shadows clash with fire, her rules burn black and red. Each spell a cry of freedom for the living and the dead. Her blood beats the efflux, her soul begins to fray. Yet she wields the final incant to cast the god away.
Nolan's voice pierces the heavens, a cry to end the day. For my kin, for the shadows, the light shall fade away.
Oh, the winds of night are gathering, through the dark she'll never bow. With the might of Raven's tower, she will shadow, so dark thou. Eclipse of the Raven Queen, cloaking heavens in her might. Morn's wrath, a shadowed storm, banishing the light. Through the void and starlight, her legacy will reign. The night shall rise eternal, where her spirit shall remain.
In the tales of shadowed wanderers where the night forever reigns, they sing of Owen's courage and the eclipse that broke the chains.
Eclipse of the Raven Queen, her name shall never fade, a guardian of the darkness. In eternal